Hey, it's Angel Vane, and this is episode 18 of My Author's Diary. This week, I'm talking about this sudden urge that has come over me to participate in Nanowrimo. For those of you who don't know what Nanowrimo is, it is National Novel Writing Month. Now, this is a wildly ambitious challenge that tons of authors take up every year in the month of November to write 50,000 words of a book in 1 month. I've been feeling this urge to participate in Nanowrimo. I've never done it before, and now I'm feeling like I kind of want that challenge. I want the challenge of trying to write a full novel in 1 month. When I think about the novel that I want to write, it has nothing to do with the current book that I'm writing, which is the sequel to The Accidental Hero, which is going extremely well, I might say. So I am in the closing stages of that book. I'm about 80% done. Probably will be done with it in a week and a half, and then I'll go and do a round of edits before I send it to my editor. When I think about NaNoWriMo, I'm thinking, what am I gonna do next? And I've always wanted to write a sweet, clean romance for the holidays. I know what you're thinking. Angel, you write romantic suspense. You write crime fiction for women. You write stories where the criminals and the non-criminals come into interaction with each other, and there's all this danger and this intrigue and the suspense, and dead bodies are flying all over the place. Those are the kind of books that you write. Why on earth would you want to write a sweet, clean, small town romance for the holidays? Well, because I like those stories too. My favorite movies are Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Ever After with Drew Barrymore, which I love that movie. And those movies, they don't really rely on any type of physical intimacy to build that romantic tension and vibe between the lovers. And that's what I love so much about those stories, is how do you subtly weave that in and still make people like their hearts swoon hoping that these two people come together without having to rely on steamy kissing scenes or steamy sex scenes. That's really what I'm going for when I write a sweet, clean romance, small town, holiday themed during NaNoWriMo. But before I truly commit to that, I really have to settle in my mind that what's important for me right now in my writing journey. The most important thing for me is to get the sequel to The Accidental Hero done. So if I run into any type of snags or need to do any additional work around that sequel, I'm gonna have to put NaNoWriMo on hold, because getting that sequel published is my top priority right now. But as long as I stay on track and I hand over my manuscript to my editor on November 1st, I'm going full steam ahead on doing NaNoWriMo this year. What do I need to do now to make sure that I'm ready to do NaNoWriMo? October is known as Preptober. And in Preptober, you're prepping everything that you need to do so that you can hit the ground running at November 1st. I really need to squeeze out some time in between working on the sequel to The Accidental Hero to plot and plan and outline my book. And that's gonna be a little bit difficult because I have some work, day job, travel, and things that I need to do. And the other thing I have to do is make sure that the story doesn't get too big. I need to make sure that I'm telling a good story that captures all those romantic vibes and romantic tropes and really pulls at people's heartstrings, but I do it literally in 50,000 words. I have a tendency to overwrite. The Accidental Hero is about a 96,000 word book. And then the sequel to The Accidental Hero, it is on track to be about 85 to 90,000 words. So I tend to write a lot of words. So that's one of the things I'm really gonna have to focus and rein in to make sure that I tell a very concise story within 50,000 words. My plan is to write my small town sweet romance holiday themed book and have it set in Old Town Tomball, which I live very close to. I'm gonna go down there and try to get some inspiration for the story, and next week I will let you know how my progress is going and where I think the story may be going, who the characters might be, and really take you on the journey as I am trying to write this book for NaNoWriMo. So if you want to make sure that you keep getting those videos where I tell you about my journey on trying to accomplish NaNoWriMo, or if you just want to keep up with me and all the ups and downs that I go through as I try to write and publish new books, click the subscribe button so you won't miss when I'm doing a video, and I will see you next time.